I'm photographer David Bergman, and this is 2-minute tips for Adorama TV. Today's tip is sort of a beginner's guide to your camera's RAW file format. A lot of cameras give you the option to shoot different file format types. JPEG is the most common, you've probably heard of that one, and most cameras shoot it by default. However, if you can shoot the RAW format, you'll find the setting inside your camera's menus. When you shoot a photo, there are some things that are applied to your image. Some of them you can select and some of them you can't. Things like white balance, sharpening, and tone curves. The JPEG format is a compressed format which helps more images fit on your card. However, those things are baked into your file and you really can't change them later. You have a little bit of control, but with the RAW format, you have a lot more ability to make those changes without any loss in quality. I'm oversimplifying this quite a bit, but the RAW format actually captures all of the data from your camera sensor uncompressed before any of those other things are applied. You might be asking me, David, why should I care about this? Well, first of all, you've spent a lot of money on an expensive camera. Why wouldn't you want to save all of the data possible from the sensor? Listen, since those things are not permanently baked into your file, it gives you a lot of ability to work on the image after the fact. Something like white balance, you can now change it in the computer and it's just like you had shot it with that white balance in the camera. Since the RAW file actually saves more data than can be saved in a JPEG, this gives you a lot of latitude if you shoot something a little too bright or a little too dark. Of course you want to nail the exposure in the camera, which I'm sure you're all doing, but even on a beautiful day, you might have some parts of the image that are too bright or too dark. If you have a RAW file, it gives you the ability to work on it and even out those levels. Each camera brand has its own proprietary RAW format, and their software, of course, can open these files for you. You can also use third-party software like Photoshop or Capture One to open them up. The bottom line is if you're a professional photographer, you're probably already shooting the RAW file format. However, I recommend it for anybody who wants to squeeze every last drop of quality out of their photos. Thanks for joining me today on Adorama TV. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. Follow me on social media @David Bergman and go to the Adorama Learning Center for lots of other great tips and tricks.